is it that there's more accessible games on PC now?
Mm.
Is it because PCs are becoming easier to use? Is it more accessibility? Is it because they're cheaper, more understood? Like, what's the thing that's causing this to happen? Or was it loads of things?
I think it's all of it intertwined. Do you know what I mean? I really think it is. I think a lot of people were getting probably a bit upset by console experiences or having these walled gardens. That you had to have all three. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so if you think you've got to have an Xbox, you've got to have a PlayStation, you've got to have a Switch or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, you add that up, you've got a PC. Like the cost here, and then you can play everything. Like whether that's legal or not, who knows? But you know, like really, people were getting annoyed waiting for the next PlayStation or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, I just build a PC and I've already got like the PS7.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. I don't know where this big shift, like, because PC gaming was always like, when you tell people you're a PC gamer, they'll be like, oh, so you're like a real nerd.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like not just like a casual gamer, but now it seems like everyone's kind of somewhere nearer that.
There was something that was one of those kind of industry analysts. It was a bit boring. It's about the numbers and stuff.
Oh, fun.
About how much money was spent by gamers in different sectors. And they were looking at December specifically.
Yeah.
And they go year by year, and over the past 5 years, PC gaming has outstripped console gaming by like 4 times the amount of spending. It was like the numbers disparity was huge.
Yes.
Mobile was the biggest by a long way.
Yeah, but
how much
discount
that? And that's because everything's in-app purchases on mobile.
Yeah.
But PC gamers, how much they spend on games, so on the actual software and anything inside the software as well, was like 4x.
Oh, absolutely. The amount of games I've bought on PC that I've never played is unbelievable.
So I think that there's partly what the kind of publishers are looking at and going, actually, what's taking over the home isn't the console anymore.
Yeah.
It's actually the PC,
and
that's taking over the home space. But obviously, when you talk, I think because PC is such a broad term for loads of platforms, basically.
Yeah.
It's hard for it to get the same oxygen like online and in the different like publications as like PlayStation, because that's a very closed, simple to understand.
You know exactly
platform.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know the games are attached to it and the accessories, and it's just that thing. Whereas PC is so broad. Like people could be playing on like a freaking Chromebook. They could be playing on a 10-gram PC. They could be playing on.
So part of it, I think, is like the publishers are looking again. This is a better way to make money.
Yeah.
But also, you're right about also from a gamer's perspective, there's a frustration. Not just, walled gardens is something I'll talk about in a minute, but the actual experience of the console, it's easy, wicked.
Yeah.
But Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I'm going to talk about this specifically because we've both now experienced it. We've both experienced very different versions of the game.
Yeah.
And it's that frustration, I think, is making a lot of people look to PC and go, maybe that's just better.
Yes.
Hey, Andy, check out that totally seamless transition.
What's happening?
Yes. Well, you just watched a clip of the 128KB podcast.
Did I?
If you want to watch the full thing, you should click on the video that's between our faces. It's a good one.